Welcome back here on the East Hamilton High School Hurricane Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei here with you. Thank you for being with us here for half number 2 of action. Hope you enjoyed half number 1, an exciting half of action. Currently the tally 23-7. Big lead here, 2-score lead at the halftime break for the Hurricanes here at home. And this is an important game. Usually a 2-score lead, not a big lead. But in a game like this, these are some evenly matched teams. This is stiff competition. And it's going to go right down to the wire if you ask me. But right now, Hurricanes up by 2 scores. So we'll see what comes out of the bag of tricks here to open half number 2 from both of these programs. Lots of good plays during that first half. Lots to be proud of for both programs. You can check out some of the highlights. Find us on Twitter at East Ham FB. Find us on Facebook, East Hamilton High School Football. And be sure to stay tuned at the end of the game. We'll run back through all of the highlights. McMinn County kicking this one away to start the second half of action. Going for the onside kick, and the Canes able to snag that one up to start the third quarter of action.
Cherokee's attempt onside kick. Hurricanes recover, and they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line to begin.
Big thanks to Neil Hamilton for all his help today. I'm kind of a mess right now. He can attest to that. I brought about 12 pages of notes. I don't think I've looked at them once. Clark takes the snap. There's the give right up the gut. Bullard dives up in there and able to knife forward for about 6 yards. Going to make it 2nd and medium. Good gain to start this drive for East Hamilton High School.
Gains about 6 yards, brings up 2nd and 4.
And snap is low between the legs of Clark, who just opts to fall on this one, and the whistle will sound before the defense can reach him. Football down on the 40-yard line of the Hurricanes. They'll need just about 20 yards to get a first down now here on third. It'll be 2nd and about 17. Looks like there's a penalty on the play as well. Holding going against East Hamilton High School right there. Cherokee will decline the penalty there because they'd rather have the loss of yardage and the loss of down than just the yardage. 3rd and long. Clark needs to throw the football. Check down pass goes through the hands of Jeremiah Flemons. It's 4th down. Offensive guard lost his hat right there, and he'll have to come out for a play because of that. Punt team headed onto the field. Hickson will punt this one away. Special teams players never get enough recognition, and Hickson is definitely one of those guys. He's so special in every facet of the kicking game. He can kick those field goals. He consistently makes PATs. He's smart with the football, which is very rare for a kicker or a punter at the high school level, and he has a lot of leg strength. It's fun to watch him kick the football out of the back of the end zone. Now here comes the Cherokee kick returner across the midfield stripe, spinning at the 40, and a nice-looking return here to start the second half offensively for McMinn County. Football will be downed at the 40-yard line of East Hamilton High School. Opportune situation for the offense of McMinn County. The Cherokee split 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Here's the snap, give right up the gut. Not much doing for the tailback there. Dragged down after a gain of about 2 yards. Davian Evans on the carry, the junior. Big shout out to the radio crew here tonight with McMinn County. There were no rosters brought to us up in the booth for the public address announcer or myself. And the radio crew had an extra starting lineup set up for us. And they happily gave it over to me. So I want to give a big shout out to them, big props to them. I really appreciate that. And that's first class. You get some funny stuff with that kind of thing. Nothing doing on second down. Going to bring up 3rd and long. Cherokee working from the 43-yard line of the Hurricanes right here. Miller trips left for him, wants to throw the football, pressure coming, and lets a bomb go left side, caught, free down the sideline, and diving for the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Cherokee. Oh, wow, they're saying he wasn't in. Are you kidding me? Just shy of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Must have dragged his knee as he was reaching for the pylon. The officials spotted it from down there on the sideline. They'll say he was shy. Trying to plow this one into the end zone, and now he's in. Touchdown, McMinn County. The Cherokee get one back here to start the second half of action. That's a crucial touchdown for them. I'm not going to lie, that really caught me off guard that wasn't a touchdown. I was certain he had touched the pylon. I'm assuming the official from down there on the sideline could see. He must have been watching for his knee to drag and decided it did before he touched the pylon. So that's the call down at the 1-yard line, but quickly followed up by that rushing score. For the moment, it's 23-13. Still a Hurricane lead with 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. A timeout taken by McMinn. They want to be sure they get this right. This is a critical situation. You're down by 10. If you go for 2, it cuts that deficit to 8 points for them. So that means they can score and go for 2 and tie it up in that situation. But if you go for 2 and fail, then you're in a precarious 2-score situation again. If you go for 1, you're still in a 2-score situation. So I don't know. I personally would probably go for it, but I'm not a football coach. I'm an announcer because I don't want to make that decision. I don't want to manage that clock. I don't want to know what to call. So that's a tough decision. Lots of reasons to go either way. I would assume they're going for 2 if they decided to take the timeout, though. Nine minutes left now in the quarter. McMinn with an early score here in the second half. Going for 2, 3 out wide, 2 far side. Miller talking to his entire offensive line. Changes the side of the tailback there. He's going to run with it. Following his blockers towards the end zone. And he's in. The 2-point conversion, a critical one to say the least, is successful. 23-15, an 8-point lead now for the Hurricanes as the Cherokee dig into it right there. Here's another look at that play. As they find their way into the end zone. That's a big, big play right there. And we'll see how that shakes out the rest of the contest. Right now, 23-15. Hurricanes started second half, not doing so hot offensively. They're going to get the football back and try something else here. Drive stalled out right away. A low snap went between the legs of Clark. He had to run back, dive on the football. Tried a couple of things, but nothing doing, so they elected to punt the ball. And McMinn County's offensive possession to start the second half began hot in fashion. I mean, right away, a big return. Cherokee going to boot this one away to the Canes. Kicks away, fielded back on the 4-yard line. Canes return, man, makes a cut, across the 25, leaping there at the 30, throws the stiff arm across the 40, and out of play, a nice return to start this possession. Some big plays here tonight so far. If you have a favorite play, tweet at us what it is if you think it should be the play of the game. At Eastham FB. 1st and 10. 4 wide left. And running with a football right here. That's Flemings, Jeremiah Flemings on the quarterback keeper. A little bit of a fake, a little bit of trickeration going on right there. And it works, a gain of 8 yards to start the drive. 2nd down now. Flemings fakes again, wants to run with a football and dragged down from behind, a shoelace tackle right there. Flemings makes it 3rd and 2. For the Canes, a big play defensively, holding him to no gain right there. Caleb Johnson makes the tackle for the Cherokee. Hurricane fans getting into it, stomping on the bleachers here, making some noise. 3 out wide, 2 far side. There's the give. Tailback makes one man miss in the backfield, and first down yardage and more as he cruises over the 45-yard line for a gain of about 6 yards. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School. Fleming steps out of play right there. Second and 9 from the 43-yard line. Clark wants to throw the football. Check down pass close side. Jackson Flemings topples out of play at the 39. 3rd and medium now for the Canes. Third down, Clark. Got a couple receivers to his left side. Check down pass intercepted by the Cherokee. Return man is tackled down right away as a flag hits the turf as well. We'll see what's going on right here. Still waiting on the call on the penalty. There's another look at that interception. Here's the call. This one, a personal foul going against McMinn. So that 15-yard penalty will give East Hamilton High School a 1st and 10 here. But it was after the interception. Yeah, my bad. Interception will stand. It's going to be a Cherokee 1st and 10. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Miller fakes the give. Quarterback keeper, he takes a shot as he carries it up the gut. And a flag right away here.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Hurricanes.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, just trading penalties here. 6:55 to go here in the third quarter. That is a 15-yard penalty as well, so they get the yardage right back from that previous flag. First and 10 now for McMinn County. Miller wants to throw, pressure coming, going right side, caught, 1st and 10, as the receiver dragged down at the 49-yard line by a trio of Hurricane defenders. Big conversion right there.
Cherokee's pass complete, good for a 1st down.
8-point differential right now. McMinn working to get back to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 for them. 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Miller sends the tailback in motion. He's going to give the football to him. Has some space to work with and nearly slipped away from the corner who was able to drag him down after a gain of 7 yards. 2nd and short now. Football to the 44-yard line of the Hurricanes.
Brings up 2nd and about 3 for the Cherokees.
Play call is into Miller. Similar formation here on 2nd down. Tailback again lined up directly behind Miller. And they'll make a change here before running the play. Miller, there's the give. Pressure coming for the tailback who is hit right away. Mel McFarland. Kid's a genius at jumping the snap. I mean, he has been in the backfield so many times tonight. This is the 2nd game in a row where I feel like he's in the backfield every other play. Absolutely brilliant defensively here for East Hamilton High School. It's a lot harder defensively to take a player and take their impact on the game and chalk it up on the board and say, no question, this player had an impact on the game tonight. Mel McFarland fits that ticket. He has just been in on every other play, it seems like, making an impact on what's happening offensively for the Cherokee. Miller, check down pass close side, complete. 1st and 10, they'll move the chains inside of the 40-yard line of the Hurricanes down to the 37. Big play offensively to keep this drive moving. It was about to stall out. Now they'll have a fresh set of downs to work with. 4:40 to go here in quarter number 3. Play call comes offensively. 4 split out wide, 2 on either side. The tailback to the left side of Miller. Miller fakes the give. Quarterback keeper rushing with a football over the 30 and toppled as he reaches down to the 25-yard line. That's another 1st and 10 for McMinn County. Zane and Richardson on the tackle right there, as it is a 1st and 10 right now for McMinn. Play call comes in for them. Miller this time gives it off to the tailback. He is barreling forward as he's dragged down by a pair of defenders right there after a gain of about 5 yards. Second and medium, the momentum continues for the Cherokee. 23-15. This has been the most consistent drive of the game offensively for McMinn. And now a player is banged up down there on the field. Hopefully he's all right. Currently a 23-15 lead for East Hamilton High School. The Hurricanes up by 8 here at home as McMinn County is driving the Cherokee, threatening to find their way into the end zone and hoping to tie up this contest, as currently there's less than 4 minutes left to go here in quarter number 3. 2nd and 6. Football at the 23-yard line as that Cherokee offensive player is okay. He'll make his way off the field. Hopefully he's all right. That's their tailback, slow to rise and make his way off. Davian Evans, he's a junior, 5'6", 120-pounder. You never want to see anyone injured or banged up in any way at this level. They're just out there having fun. Hopefully he'll get back in action. McMinn, same formation here on 2nd down. Miller lofts one for the end zone, and looks like the receiver caught it, but he was out of play. That will be incomplete. I think the away crowd thought that was a touchdown. They started to celebrate, but the official says that's incomplete, and he's telling the coaching staff to get back on the sideline right here, corralling them. It's hard. You know, you're excited. You want to run right out there. 4 out wide here on 3rd down. Miller takes the snap, fakes the give. It's a quarterback keeper, lots of space. He'll waltz into the end zone. Touchdown for McMinn County. They now trail by just 2 here on the road. That is a big play for the Cherokee right there. Take another look at that play. Cutting that deficit to just 2 for them. Miller made the fake to the tailback. It worked to perfection. He made just 1 cut on his way to the end zone. And now it's decision time for the Cherokee. Miller's out there. Looks like they're going to go for 2 and try to tie up this game. Will they be able to do it? Let's find out. 1 out wide, trying to go right up the gut, driving towards the end zone, and the signal is that he's in. It's all tied up here at East Hamilton High School, 23-23. Oh boy. A tight game here on the Hurricane Sports Network. You can find and share that highlight at East Hamilton High School football on Twitter and Facebook. 23-23 here with just 3:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. McMinn will kick this one back to the Canes. Flemons and Bergens back to receive the kickoff here. Kick coming momentarily. There it is. Fielded back in the shadows of the goalpost. A handoff right here, and the return man going to step out just past the 25. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High will get to work offensively here. We are all tied up. Just short of the final quarter of action. Whistle sounding a flag already here before they can even get started with this drive offensively. This one's going to be encroachment against McMinn County. Home fans love that. Just a 5-yard penalty, 1st and 5 now. Football down to the 31-yard line. Low snap, able to corral that one. There's the give right up the gut. Tailback makes one cut, drag down. Bullard gets about 8 yards, 1st and 10 to the 40-yard line. Coaches calling for the hurry up here. Canes back to the line quickly, trips left, one receiver close side. Clark takes the snap, fakes the give, check down pass. This one tipped and through the hands of a defender, and a flag way back there deep. Right near the safety. We'll see what the call is here. The official is talking to him. That was an illegal substitution again against McMinn County. 2 penalties in a row, getting nickeled and dimed down the field right now. 1st and 5, football to the 45. Three out wide, 2 far side. Clark runs through his cadence, wants to do something with the football. There's the give. Bullard up the gut. He's gone across the 40, 30, 20, 10, end zone. Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. The Canes lead 29-23. What a play. East Hamilton High School couldn't slow down the offense on that last drive. Now it's their turn, going the distance to the end zone to get the lead back with 2:44 to go. Here in quarter number 3. What a play. Now for the PAT. Snap is good, hold is good. Hickson's kick is blocked. PAT is no good. It will remain 29-23. Here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Well, can McMinn answer that one is the real question now. How will they answer that one? Can they answer that one? And what would you answer that with? That was a big touchdown for the Hurricanes. I do know that. Kickoff coming momentarily as McMinn will get the football back. We'll see what the Cherokee can do with it here to start this next drive. Kickoff is away. This one rolling back down to the 10-yard line. Just missed that one. Scooped up inside of the 5, running with the football. Makes a juke, tries to spin, reversing Fields, and unable to outrun that defender as there is a flag down here. To start this drive. We'll see what the call is. Things getting a little odd here late. A few extra flags, getting a little chippy. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. 29-23 the score right now. We've lost sound in the public address booth. So we're going to have to figure that out. Hopefully we can figure that out. Thanks again for joining us here on the Hurricane Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Be sure to give the football team a follow. And you got to subscribe here on YouTube. I don't care if you're a McMinn County fan or whatever. We want you with us. You're our friend now. We're friends forever. This is it. What a fun game of football. It's a beautiful night for it. Real cool. Fall came out of nowhere. I feel like I stepped outside a couple days ago and it hit me upside the head. I'm ready for the leaves to change color now. Here we go. McMinn County give right up the gut and plowed backwards at the line of scrimmage. Defensive effort is powerful here. Second down now for the Cherokee. Here's the give. Tailback in trouble back near the end zone. He's tackled down, but they'll give him forward progress to the 1 yard line. Sounds like we have audio back in the public address booth, so that's good news. Tell you what, there's one guy doing all this here. Neil Hamilton is the man. He won't get on air with me because he's too nice. Awesome guy. He's running all the audio for the public address booth, running the stream here. He's mad at me for talking about him and saying good things about him on air. He heard me. Right up the gut here and a flag right away. Trying to push that up the gut and get a few yards, get some space to work with for fourth down, but nothing doing. That one's going to be a false start against the offense. 68 seconds left in the third. I got to buy a Tennessee hat. I don't have any Tennessee Volunteers gear. I feel like I'm going to get thrown out if I don't get some. Right up the gut again, and this time a small gain, no flag. It's going to make it 4th and long, so the punt team coming to the field now for the Cherokee. Canes will get the football back. Clock running. Punter standing just inside of the back of the end zone, able to get the punt away, maybe a fingertip on that one as it rolls forward across the 30 down to the 31-yard line, and the Hurricanes will start this drive in excellent field position. That might be their best field position of the day offensively, but there is a flag back behind. That could be for touching that kicker if they didn't touch the ball. We'll see what the official says right here. Right now, 29-23. And indeed, roughing the kicker is the call, so that'll change the landscape of this game perhaps. A crucial call to give the McMinn County Cherokee a second chance with the football with 14 seconds to go in quarter 3. And again, a stoppage of play. This time it's a timeout taken by East Hamilton High School. It's their first of the second half. Hurricanes going to get a break here. That's a big momentum play. You know, it doesn't really matter what the result of it is. What matters is McMinn County gets a second chance with the football, and that's a little deflating if you're a defense. If you make a great play, a couple of great plays down there right up against the end zone, you stop them, you don't let them out, you're excited to get the football back for your offense. It's very deflating to have that penalty wipe all that hard work away. But it's part of football, and this team has shown they know how to handle adversity so far this season. We'll see if they continue to display that. This has been an interesting football game. Both teams have been on the cusp of getting a bit of almost like a run in basketball, getting enough momentum to go make a few big plays in a row. A few different times, they've both been on the cusp of doing that, and neither team can really pull away. They just keep going back and forth. It's a good dog fight. It's a lot of fun to be here for it, and it's going to be interesting to see how it continues to develop here going into the final quarter. 13 seconds left in quarter three. Tailback motions across, check down pass close side. Lots of space for that receiver as he steps over the 30 and takes a shot into the sideline. 1st and 10, McMinn County. Cherokee hurrying back to the line here. Clock running, 5 seconds left to go in the quarter. Miller running through his cadence, and that'll do it. For quarter number 3. Final quarter of action coming up here on the East Hamilton Hurricane Sports Network. Thanks for being with us. Be sure to subscribe, follow us on social media. We appreciate it. What a great game coming right down to the wire here. I mentioned a couple moments ago that the public address had gone out for the booth, and we had to take a second and solve that. I guess the coaches turned the amp off. They turned the whole system right off by accident. They turned a switch off that the amp was connected to and lost power to our public address system, but it's back now. Things are good to go going into the fourth quarter here. 12 minutes on the board, 29-23 the tally right now. A Hurricane lead here at home by just 6 points. McMinn County driving with the football as their fans are flashing their cell phones here. 3 out wide, 2 close side. Quarterback keeper going up the gut, got about 2 yards right there. Big final quarter of action right here. We've seen so many great plays so far today. Maybe the best still in store with how tight this game is. This is a McMinn County football team you can't say enough good things about. I've lost the one sheet. I've got like 12 pages of notes. I can't find the one I'm looking for. Now that's a problem. Here we go. And the Tribe broke a 3-game losing streak last week, 37-0 at Howard. I mean, that's pretty good. Bokagel saw signs of progress, had a lot of good things to say. They held Howard to -6 yards offensively last week. So quite the contrast to go from Howard and keep them completely under wraps. -6 yards offensively. Now trying to manage East Hamilton's Hurricanes in a shootout. 3 out wide here again on 2nd down. Miller, quarterback keeper, headed far side. 1st down yardage across the midfield stripe and out of play. Big gain there. 1st and 10, McMinn County. Keeping it interesting here late. I'm not sure how I feel about we've got the door cracked tonight. I kind of like the crowd noise a little bit. I like being able to hear what people are saying. 1st and 10, Cherokee back to work from the 47-yard line. of East Hamilton High School. Two receivers split out wide, close side. Two on the far side as well. Miller running through his cadence. He's going to carry the football, headed down to the far sideline and driven into the bench of his own team. Close official has him marked at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of about 2. Makes it 2nd and 8. Tight contest here late. Couple of receivers out wide for Miller, who wants to throw the football. Laser pass caught down at the 35, and his man is dragged down as he crosses the 30. The whistle will sound. Nice throw, nice catch, nice run. 1st and 10 after a gain of about 20, just outside of the red zone now. Good scamper there by Noah Glenn, the senior receiver, 6 foot tall, 170-pounder. Grabbed the football and got to work with it. Miller has his starting tailback back at his side. You might remember he was a little shaken up earlier, but Davian Evans has been back to work without many problems. 29-23, a 6-point lead for East Hamilton High School, trying to hang on to that as McMinn County has the football on their 26-yard line. Miller wants to throw a bomb over the middle, caught! Touchdown! McMinn County, Cherokee. It's all tied up at 29 here at Larry Henry Stadium. Well, you can't run a play much better than that right there. Going deep over the middle, finding a wide open receiver. A big play by Miller, and now they can take the lead with a point after try. Big touchdown for McMinn County. 29-29, PAT, kick is up away, and this one is through. There it is, 30-29, a 1-point lead for the Cherokee right now. Well, there you have it. Couldn't be tighter later. 10 minutes, 21 seconds left in the contest here at East Hamilton High School. A 1-point lead for the Cherokee. Well, the same coach turned off the same switch which knocked out our public address system here at the stadium. I think I'm going to have to take the headset off and go over there and, come on, coach, don't turn the power off. Come on, we're trying to do a thing here, you know? Cherokee kicking the football back to the Hurricanes. 10.5 left in the final quarter of action. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. Hurricanes going to get to work. Football fielded back inside the 10-yard line. Nice little nifty handoff right there. Dropped the football for a moment. And the trick play might work, making a man miss across the 30. How did he stay on his feet? Dragged down finally at the 35. Unreal. What a bizarre little play right there. That one's worth another look, right? How about that? Return man on the far side, crossed, handed it off, fumbled the football momentarily. It's scooped back up, and then the returner, Flemons, is able to get down all the way to the 35. What a bizarre play. And now the Canes offense is ready to get back to work here. They trail by just 1 point here at home. You know, when you're a kid, you're in the backyard with your friends, you're pretending to be Peyton Manning, You're pretending to be Drew Brees. You're pretending to be Titans quarterbacks, various Titans quarterbacks. You go out in the yard, you're throwing the football around, and you run the 2-minute drill. You pretend you're trailing by just a couple points as you drive through the backyard. These guys have dreamed of situations like this their whole life. Kids love it. You love being down late. You love to try and be the hero. This is a great opportunity to have some fun. Not quite ready to go yet. Trying to get sorted down there near the line of scrimmage. The officials are talking with McMinn County's coach, Bo. I'm not sure if there's some confusion or disagreement. Both teams headed to their respective sideline. Again, a one-point game right now here between the Canes and the Cherokee. You know what sounds good tonight? The band. They've sounded good all night. Played the football team onto the field. Getting the crowd hyped up. Big fan of the band. Offense and defense back on the field now. Ready to get back underway. 1st and 10. Hurricanes getting to work offensively with just 10 minutes left in the game. They trail by 1. You know, I thought there might be a chain problem, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to say it and be wrong. We got wide, too close side. Give right up the gut. Gain of 2 to start this drive. 2nd and long now. A little bit of extracurricular activity following the play. After the short gain, East Hamilton going to draw something else up here. Play call coming in from the sideline. Clark has got the assignment. Bullard at his side. From the shotgun, again the give to Bullard. He heads right up the gut, following the right guard this time. Maybe a gain of 2 yards right there. I'll tell you, McMinn County traveled well tonight. They have got those away stands fairly full. They're making a lot of noise. Good student section. All kinds of fired up. Now it's 3rd down. 6 yards to move the chains for the Canes. Trips left for Clark. One receiver on the far side for him as he begins his cadence. He looks that way to the right. Wants to throw the football. Pressure coming. Laser over the middle and caught. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10. Off the efforts of who else? Jeremiah Flemons. He has just been electric this season. As expected, this entire offense has filled the order time and time again. 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Jeremiah Flemons, the inside receiver on the close side of your screen. Clark in the gun. Bullard at his side. Glances right, running through his cadence. Wants to throw the football. This one is complete. No. Flemons dropped it in and out of his hands right there. And that happens. Routine Drop pass. Happens a lot on checkdowns like that. Incomplete pass, nothing they can't afford at this stage in the game. 2nd and 10. Canes go back to work. Football is on the 48-yard line of the Cherokee right now. Same formation here on 2nd and 10 as there was on 1st and 10. Clark lets one go right side, and this one incomplete down by the sideline. Fans get real fired up about that incomplete pass there. Still a 1-point ball game. 3rd and 10 now. East Hamilton returns to the same formation here. They need 10 yards to move the chains. They trail by 1. Clark wants to move with the football. He's in trouble and he's sacked. Taken down in the backfield. The sack comes at a critical time for the Cherokee. 4th and long now. Hickson will punt the football away. One-point football game as the Cherokee lead here late. 7.5 to go in the contest. Here's the snap looking good as Hickson sends this one away, sailing down the field, and takes a hurricane-friendly bounce at the 20, rolls all the way to the 10-yard line. That will leave McMinn County high 90 yards from a potential score to extend that 1-point lead. 7:23 left in the contest here in quarter number 4. Thanks for being with us. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already here on YouTube. We appreciate it. And you can follow the football team at East Hamilton High School Football on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Gabriel Schrei. This is my first year here. Neil Hamilton's back at it again in action. Appreciate you being with us. 1st and 10 now as McMinn will get to work. Four receivers as the tailback will line up deep behind Miller. Davian goes into motion as Miller gives it off to him right up the gut, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Mel McFarland leading the charge right there. 2nd and long.
Cherokee stopped on the play by Mel McFarland and Caleb Richardson. Gain of about a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down, same formation here. Miller wants to throw this time. Pressure coming, running with the football. Takes off across the 15, the 20. Throws a stiff arm across the 30, the 35, and dragged down at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 after a 25-yard gain for the Cherokee right there on 2nd down. Same formation here on 1st and 10. This time Miller going to wait for the play call to come in. Davian Evans at his side. Miller shouting to that offensive line, looking both ways before he begins his cadence. There's the give. Evans headed far side, has a blocker, space along the edge, makes a cut up across the midfield stripe, and dragged down at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for McMinn County. Big gain right there on 1st down to keep the chains moving. Under 6 minutes left in the contest now here at East Hamilton High School. Holding going to be the call there. A flag coming in down near the line of scrimmage against that offensive line, grabbing a hold of someone. So that'll wipe that big gain and that 1st down off the boards. First and 10. Same formation now. Evans still at Miller's side. Tailback shifts up alongside Miller. In motion now, faking the give, quarterback keeper. He's hit. A pair of defenders reach him at the same time. He gets about 1 yard. Going to make it 3rd and 8 for McMinn County. Second and 8 as the play call will come into the Cherokee. A 1-point game here right now. That lead held by McMinn County. They're trying to do something with the football here late. Looking left side, pass is complete. The receiver gets a first down. Football being ripped at by the defensive backs, waiting to sound that whistle as it came loose and was scooped up by Noah right there. Noah Glenn grabs the football and moves away from the pile with it. That'll be good for a 1st and 10 as they reach all the way down to the 43-yard line of the Hurricanes. Clock continues to run. Under 4.5 minutes to go now. 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Play call coming into Miller. Tailback lined up alongside Miller. Faking the give to him. It's a quarterback keeper. He gets about 2 yards. Swarming to the football here. Going to make it 2nd and long. Clock continues to run. McMinn County hoping to just drag this drive out as long as possible. They've got a couple of different options. Hamilton High School to get the football back. What a play by East Hamilton High School. 3 minutes and change to go here in the 4th quarter, and the interception gives the offense the football back. They trail by 1 here at home. Unbelievable interception. Hurricane offense going to get to work here. 3 minutes to work with. Check down pass close side. Flemons is wrapped up and thrown to the ground by his face mask. An egregious penalty right there. And the fans getting fired up over that one. Happened right in front of the Hamilton Hurricane bench. Face mask is the call against the Cherokee. 15-yard penalty on the personal foul. That stops the clock as well. 1 point differential between these two teams. Could not be a tighter game here as it is waning. Hurricanes, 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Clark, low snap, takes it, throws close side, and this one is incomplete, just a bit low. Defensive back rolled over the top of his intended receiver right there, Bergens. That'll make it 2nd and 10. Luke Hensley on the coverage. On the close side here, all over that Hurricane receiver. 3 minutes exactly showing on the clock now. 2nd and 10, Clark takes the snap, looking, wants to throw, screen pass complete. His running back makes one cut and is dragged down. Got about 3 yards, going to make it 3rd and 7 for East Hamilton High School. He goes down near the sideline. Clock continues to run. Play call coming. Bergen's the close receiver. Flemons alongside him. Jackson Flemons far side. Clark in the shotgun. wants to throw the football. Pressure coming. Check down pass and somehow hanging on to that one. Stays in play. Bergen's running down the sideline. Free across the 20. Jumping at the 10. Tackled down inside of the 10. First and goal. East Hamilton High School. What a play! Well, that is a heroic play right there. Threatening to score now with just 2:20 left to go in the game. Trailing by 1. What a catch and run by the tailback, turning nothing into something right there. Fans getting into it now here late. And the whistle sounds before they can get that play off. A penalty flag coming. Here comes the call. False start going against the offense of East Hamilton High School. Clock continued to run after that big play, so now 1:50 left in the contest. Couldn't be tighter. 30-29, a 1-point differential. Three out wide, 2 on the far side, 1 on the close side. Play resumes. East Hamilton needs to score right here. Less than 2 minutes of the football game. Clark, there's the give. Bullard makes one cut, coming back inside, stays on his feet. He is hit by 6 defenders right there, absolutely swarmed. And he's taken down after a gain of maybe a yard. Second and goal, but the football rests on the 12-yard line. Clock running. 90 seconds left in the contest. Coming down to the wire here. Clark's got the play call. 70 seconds left on the day. 3 out wide, 2 far side. There's the give again to Bullard. He's in trouble. Clark throws a block. Bullard stiff arms a man, headed up the sideline and out of play near the 10. They'll mark him out way back at the 13-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and goal for East Hamilton High School. .63 seconds left on the day. Boy, if this comes down to a 4th and goal situation, I don't know what decision you make. It'd be a lot easier for the Canes to score here. Low snap, give to Bullard, headed far side, makes one cut, throws a stiff arm, stays on his feet, cuts back toward the end zone, and he's driven out of play down near the goal line. It looks like he's right at the 1-yard line. It is 4th and goal with 46 seconds left in the game. The officials calling for that clock to keep running. Now a timeout taken by the Cherokee. Probably a good time to take a timeout. Take a breather. Talk to your team about the situation, how you want to play it. And vice versa, how do the Hurricanes want to play this? 45 seconds left in the game. They trail by 1. It couldn't be tighter late. The football in the shadows of the goalpost here at Larry Henry Stadium. McMinn County's defense has returned to the football field, and here comes the Hurricanes offense to the applause of the hometown stadium. Everyone's on their feet. Hurricanes need points. They trail by 1. They are going to go ahead and trust Ethan Hickson to kick the field goal to win the football game. McMinn County is going to ice Ethan Hickson, taking another timeout here. I'm getting a little nervous for Ethan Hickson, I'm not going to lie. I'm very nervous for him. You know, my entire life I've thought icing the kicker is kind of an archaic practice. I mean, I get it, but if it's a game-winning field goal, I mean, you're already so nervous. You know what I mean? I mean, you're not going to be any more nervous in 30 seconds than you are, I don't know. We'll save that one for a sports talk show. That's not for now. 4th and goal, 46 seconds on the clock. A field goal gives the Hurricanes a 2-point lead. They trail by 1 here at home against the Cherokee. Ethan Hickson on to kick this one. Here we go, snaps away, and this one set up away. There is a flag before he can get it away. It was no good, but there was a false start against East Hamilton. It remains 4th down. Going for it again. Down to the wire. This one is blocked. Cherokee fall on the football with 45 seconds to go. First and 10, McMinn County High School, with 39 seconds left in the game. Here's another look at that one, unable to get it over the defenders. Batted down by the Cherokee. Cherokee take a knee. Less than 40 seconds showing on the clock. That's a football game. What an unbelievable breakout effort by these two teams. 30-29 the final score. Both teams let it all hang out here tonight. Lots of fun and a 1-point win for the Cherokee here on the road. Hurricanes have nothing to be ashamed of. They made a lot of great plays. They did very well offensively and defensively. A couple of misses on execution, things that can be cleaned up moving forward for this high school football program. Thank you for being with us. You're welcome to take your leave now, but we'll be back in just one moment with all of the highlights from tonight's contest here on the East Hamilton Hurricane Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei for Neil Hamilton, McMinn County's Cherokee, and the East Hamilton High School Hurricanes. We'll catch you next time. Long ball, 13-7 now the score at East Hamilton High School. Count coming up here. And football is a fake up the gut. Lots of room to move across the 40 and drag down at the 25-yard line of the Hurricanes. A huge play on the fake punt to make it 1st and 10 for McMinn. Wide, 2 on the far side. The snap is over the head of Miller, and the Hurricanes fall on the football. It looks like it might still be alive, but they'll blow the whistle. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High Hurricanes. And who else would make that play? His 4th time early to the backfield today. It's Mel McFarland. That off in the future. 3 out wide, 2 close side. There's the give. Bullard makes a man miss on the edge. 1st down yardage and more. He's gone. Touchdown. Penalty flag back near the line of scrimmage. About the length of a football away from being in the end zone, and the Canes have to go for this one. Diving for the end zone, and this one, again, gonna fall short. Ethan Hickson's got big leg strength. You've seen him kicking this football out of the back of the end zone all night. Snap is good, hold is good. This one is up and away. Wow, wobbling towards the goalpost, but it finds its way through. A critical field goal for the Hurricanes right here. The band came to see us. That was nice. Hello, band. Here we go, in trouble in the backfield, and Mel McFarland with another big play. The sack as he continues. Inside receiver on the far side. Jackson on the close side. Pressure coming, wants to throw a laser over the middle. Caught! Big play, makes one man miss a juke move across the 25. Tackled down inside of the red zone. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School. This 9-point lead going into the half. 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Clark runs through the cadence, wants to throw a howitzer over the middle. This one is caught. Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. What a play for the Canes here prior to the halftime break. 22-7. At East Hamilton High School, we have reached the halftime break, and an excellent first half of action as the Canes lead 23-7 here at home. We'll see if they can continue their success in the second half of play. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right here on the East Hamilton Hurricane Sports Network. Hamilton High School to get the football back. Wants to throw the football. Pressure coming. Check down pass, and somehow hanging on to that one. Stays in play. Bergen's running down the sideline. Free across the 20. Jumping at the 10. Tackled down inside of the 10. 1st and goal, East Hamilton High School. What a play! Down to the wire. This one is blocked. Cherokee fall on the football with 45 seconds to go. Miller trips left for him, wants to throw the football. Pressure coming, and lets a bomb go left side. Caught. Free down the sideline and diving for the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Cherokee. Oh, wow, they're saying he wasn't in. They'll say he was shy. Trying to plow this one into the end zone, and now he's in. Touchdown, McMinn County. The Cherokee get one back here to start the second half of action. That's a crucial touchdown for them. Blockers towards the end zone, and he's in. The 2-point conversion, a critical one to say the least, is successful. 23-15, an 8-point lead now for the Hurricanes as the Cherokee dig into it right there. Fielded back on the 4-yard line. Canes return, man makes a cut across the 25, leaping there at the 30, throws the stiff arm across the 40, and out of play, a nice return to start this possession. Third down, Clark. Got a couple receivers to his left side. Check down pass, intercepted by the Cherokee. Return man is tackled down right away as a flag hits the turf as well. We'll see what's going on right here. 4 out wide here on 3rd down. Miller takes the snap, fakes the give. It's a quarterback keeper, lots of space. He'll waltz into the end zone. Touchdown for McMinn County. They now trail by just 2 here on the road. Will they be able to do it? Let's find out. 1 out wide, trying to go right up the gut, driving towards the end zone, and the signal is that he's in. It's all tied up here at East Hamilton High School, 23-23. 3 out wide, too far side. Clark runs through his cadence, wants to do something with the football. There's the give. Bullard up the gut. He's gone across the 40, 30, 20, 10. End zone. Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. The Canes lead 29-23. High School trying to hang on to that as McMinn County has the football on their 26-yard line. Miller wants to throw a bomb over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, McMinn County Cherokee. It's all tied up at 29 here at Larry Henry Stadium. Hurricanes going to get to work. Football fielded back inside the 10-yard line. Nice little nifty handoff right there. Dropped the football for a moment, and the trick play might work, making a man miss.